Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Ben Thompson and Sally Nugent.
Good morning. Our headlines at 6 o'clock.
Well, Yolande joins us now from... Let's go to Ben now, who has more of today. Well, let's go straight to Anna Foster, who is in northern Israel for us this morning. Now, Ben has more of today. More than 2 weeks after the attack by Hamas, which is regarded as a terrorist organisation by the UK, the Israeli Defence Minister has warned the conflict could go on for months. Our Middle East correspondent Yolande Nell reports. Now, a lot of us now know more about the comings and goings in our front gardens than we did a few years ago, thanks to those very high-tech doorbells, which have cameras on them. They also record images, don't they?
But they're supposed to record, like, people coming to your front door, right?
Yeah, movement of any kind.
OK.
Have a look at these. Their farmer found them and herded them all back home.
Well, they had a little day trip. Quite like that. A day out.
It's amazing what you see on your doorbell camera these days.
Yeah, sometimes it's best not to know, isn't it?
Maybe.
Keeps the grass short. That's the main thing.
It is 16 minutes past 6. Carol is here this morning, and Carol...
Let's have a look at the front of today's newspapers, The Times.
Later in the programme, and she will explain what exactly is going on there, what we have to get ready for.
Is it me, but it feels like it's gone from August to November, like that?
And yes, it has.
Just
Too quickly,
like that, yeah.
overnight. What do we have inside the newspapers this morning?
So we're going to be fine, health-wise, apparently, given how much
Tell
coffee
me.
we drink.
Are you sure?
I reckon. Researchers have found that drinking tea and coffee in midlife, we're going with midlife,
Okay.
may be associated with a reduced likelihood of frailty in later years.
So coffee is good for you?
It's the caffeine in it, apparently, the researchers have found. If you drink 4 or more cups
Okay.
a day, you fare best, but tea is also good, so keep drinking. You're on 1 already.
I'm
this
on
morning.
1, yeah.
But yeah,
Nearly
apparently
time
4
for
or more
my
cups of
second.
coffee significantly reduced odds of physical frailty. So we'll be all right.
Does it also work for chocolate? Because there's caffeine in that.
I think yes.
Yeah.
Well, that just helps mental health as well.
Exactly. Just helps all round.
Cheers,
this
Jill.
one in the Times today, saying it's about dogs and cats.
Oh, go on.
So, people have stronger emotional bonds with dogs than they do with cats, according to a recent survey. I suppose that's
I think that's true, because cats are so independent. They're like,
Yes,
whatever.
and maybe dogs need us a little bit more. Dog owners
Yeah.
tend to have greater emotional bonds with their pets than cat owners. It is for a pet insurance company, so it was a survey of how much you need to spend on your dog.
To make them like you more.
No, dogs love you anyway. That's the whole point. No
That's
matter
true.
what you do, they love you. I'm not sure cats are the same.
Cats are too aloof.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care whether you're here or not.
But still wonderful pets to have at home.
Yeah, true, very true. The time just approaching 21 minutes past 6. Now, you might be more used to using your mobile phone these days, but if you've got a landline at home, things could be changing.
Yes, the UK's phone network is going digital. Ben can tell us. Now, a slightly gruesome story for you. If you have ever had to catch a rodent, you might know that one option is the so-called glue trap, which is basically a really sticky board which traps any small animal that walks across it.
It's no longer an option, though, in Wales. Glue traps have been banned because they are seen as cruel. But some pest controllers say the ban is making their job much harder and will allow rats to boom. Matt Murray has the story.
That was Matt Murray reporting.
It's still to come on the programme this morning. It
Headlines coming up in just a couple of minutes, but now it's time to get the news, the travel and the weather where you are.